Hey there, everyone. Thanks for checking things out on my channel. I'm Mrs. D, and I'm trying to bring you everything that I've been doing in my online teaching journey. So, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, notification button, and enjoy. Today, we're going to talk about Google Drive. I absolutely love Google Drive. I use it for everything. I did use it a lot for ESL teaching. I haven't been doing a lot of ESL teaching, and I wasn't quite as organized with that, but I do also use it heavily for Outschool. Every single class that I plan for Outschool, I use Google Drive. So I will decide I'm going to teach this class. The first thing I do is create a folder in my Google Drive, and then I open that folder and I work in there. I create whatever I'm going to do, a document, a sheet, a slide, a form, whatever I'm going to do, it's opened and it's in that folder. Everything goes in that folder. So I'm going to just take a look at some of that stuff with you guys today. Now, Google Drive is fantastic because it has all of those things, documents, slideshows, sheets, forms. Forms are great for surveys or polls or any of that kind of stuff. Quizzes, tests, testing knowledge. And Google gives you 15 gigabytes of space, and that's really a lot. I've had this account for a very long time. I have videos on it, not my YouTube videos, but there are a lot of videos on it, especially for my flex classes on Outschool. And you can see I still have 5 gigabytes. Once I use that up, I'll hop over to one of my other Gmail accounts and use the space in that one. But it's taken me quite a long time to fill this. So let's take a look at the drive, the actual drive here. You can see that each of these is an individual folder. This is a Google class, Sneaky Sneakerton, okay? This is some of my husband's stuff is on here as well. Outschool teacher support. Anytime I send out one of those Google Docs that helps people with their written application, it's in this folder right here. Note taking. This is all the stuff that I have for those note taking classes. This is my husband's business. This is mastering topic sentences. So each of these has their own thing in it. Sometimes it's just slideshows, and those slideshows are for the different classes that I've had in the past. So because sometimes I write directly on those slides, so I want each class to have their own. And usually what I do for that is I just make a copy. Okay, so you can make a copy of anything. You can also move anything. You can move it to a different folder. So Google Drive is just awesome. I wanted to show you how I use the slideshow and the folder. So the folder has everything in it. Like I said, I start to create and I create everything right in here. So actually there's some Word documents in here because this was my first class I created and I uploaded those Word documents, which convert and you can open them on Google Doc, okay? So that's amazing as well. But you see I have pictures and documents and slideshows and everything else in here. And I wanted to show you, like, when I do a slideshow, even though, like, some of the stuff is on the slideshow, I'm hosting it in Google Doc and in Google Drive and in this specific folder. That way, if I'm in a class and something goes wrong, I just go into that folder and I can quickly fix it, right? So say this video is a black box and it's not showing that play button, right? So real quick in the class, I can hop over and try to find that video and make sure that it's being shared properly, or make sure that it didn't get deleted, or whatever might be wrong with it. You can troubleshoot it right from Google Drive, okay? Same thing with this is actually a link. This is actually a link to a website that I put in there. And the same thing for this. These charts, I downloaded photos of them and I put them in the Google Drive and then I hosted them on here. And you can actually go to that Google Drive folder and you can see those in there. And the slideshows are great because you can link everything that you need right into that slideshow. So you can have your class and you can just be going all over the place that you need to go for your class. Okay, so that's the Amazon rainforest. And then the same thing for the flex classes. Flex classes are pretty heavy in material, I have found. So that's the same thing. I have my slideshows in there. These are the videos of my teaching. And then I have, forms and PDFs on there, and Google Docs. Actually, these are the copies of the student stuff that you see here. But, everything is neatly contained inside that folder for that class. So anytime I need anything, I need to see anything, get prepared for a class, I just pop open that Google Drive. I take a look at the slides. I take a look at what is in there, and I am ready for class. And I can troubleshoot really fast. I'm well organized. I can work on things and leave them and come back, and I can come back to my work from any device. So if this one's not working properly, I can go to my other computer in my bedroom or in the living room. I can use my husband's Mac. I can use my phone. I can use my iPad, and I can access my documents in my drive anywhere. So I'm a big fan of Google Drive. There's so much that you can do with it. This is just a basic way that I set up my files for my curriculum. I have an idea for a class. Go to my Google Drive, create a folder, open that folder, start a document. That document is my planning document. I'll show you that as well. So I have this document that is my planning document here. Okay, and then everything that I am planning goes into this document. All the links, the links to the pictures, everything is hosted on Google Drive so that I can just open that document anytime I need to and see where I am, okay? And then I gather all of the material and I create slides. That's how I use my lessons from Google Drive. So hopefully this was not as confusing as it sounds to me in my head right now. If it was helpful for you, please give me a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit your notification button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.